Can you guys hear me now? Seriously? You know, I haven't had fucking problems with this mic at all before, but now I do for some fucking reason. Can you guys hear me at all? Anybody here? Can you hear me? Oh, you can hear me? Drake the Snake? Fucking A, high fives and boners. Holy shit! Fuck! Shit! I apologize. Oh, fucking. All right. We're going to do this again. Okay, this is take 2. I tested this shit out before and it worked fucking fine. I need the magic of my unicorn shirt to fucking help me get through the day. Look at this. Look at that, guys. How magical is that? Shithead. We're having technical difficulties. I'm sorry, guys.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right. All right, my mic's working. Everything's good. High fives and boners. Guys, I'm very sorry that having some technical difficulties. I want to tell you guys that tonight's live stream is a very special one. We have a very special guest. The man who discovered the gigantic log at Target. The Ayatollah of Scotch and Soda. A man that needs no introduction, but I'll introduce him to you anyway. This guy has lived a more adventurous life than I ever will. And he's got a lot of stories to tell, believe me. His name is Steve. Steve, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, my God. If I was doing any better, I'd be illegal. So the world has seen my video of the infamous Pringles can-sized poop at Target and my story telling it. But you're the one that first discovered it. And I think that these people should hear it from you. Hear your story.
All right.
So, by all means, take it away.
All right. Well, we were doing our show in Casa de Fruta. And it was during the week, and we had to go stock up on supplies for the shows. Candy to throw at the crowd. Roses for the maidens to throw at me. As well as, cabbages and, all that good stuff that we perform with. And so we were buying our stuff at Target there in Gilroy.
In Gilroy, California.
Gilroy, California.
Yep.
And so the bathrooms at Casa de Fruta were kind of gross. I don't know if you remember those, but, they were just not very clean, and the doors didn't lock, and, tons of stinky Ren Fair people coming in there all the time.
I had sex with a girl in those bathrooms.
Oh my God, they were even nastier than I remember them. But, they smelled like BL patchouli oil all the time, right?
She just walked in and heard me say that. Oh, this is like 10 years before I met my wife to be. So it's not something I brag about.
Anyway, so I'm looking forward to going to Target and like sitting on the can in a nice clean bathroom that you don't stick to the toilet, and you don't have 100 drunk people coming in there all the time. So I'm kind of looking forward to that, right?
So,
and I think I mentioned to you, dude, I can't wait to get there and take a shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, before we even grabbed a shopping cart or anything, we
went straight to the bathroom.
Yeah, you said I got to shit. I'm prairie dogging it, and shit first, grab supplies, and then we're out of here.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyways, we go in Target, and this was before they did all the weird gender shit with the bathroom, so we didn't have that concern. So You're going to the bathroom with relatively peace of mind, right? And so I go in the stall. I think you were taking a piss.
Yep, I went right to the urinal. I went straight to the urinal because I had to pee pretty bad, but you were penguin walking because you were holding one in, so...
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I opened the door, And immediately, this thing like almost jumped out at me, dude. It was. I don't understand how somebody's asshole could get that big, dude. It was at least 4.5 inches in diameter and like a foot long. And I think it had little bits of corn and shit in it, if I remember correctly, you know. And, you know, the typical shit cracks and little pieces of corn or peanuts or something. I don't know. After, you know, you could see the spots in it, but, you know, I didn't want to examine the thing because I was so shocked at the size of this and the solidity, you know how solid it was. Because, you know, usually shit that sit in the toilet, they'll kind of dissipate a little bit. No, this thing was like, dude, it was like a rock of shit.
It looked like somebody
sitting there.
It looked
staring at me.
It looked like a mold of Quick Crate that somebody spray painted dark brown.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh my God, what the hell? And you're like, what? I'm a dude, check this out.
And I was like, no. And when I came over and I looked at it, you know, like those Roman concrete pillars, you know, it looked like that, but like really aged, and it even had like the cracks in it, like it was structurally falling apart. I remember that, and I remember, was it you or me that with our foot hit the lever on the toilet to flush it? Was that you or me?
It was you.
Okay.
I didn't want to go near that thing, dude. It was you.
All right. So I remember with my, okay. Yeah. So I remember with my foot, I lifted it up and I hit that lever to flush a toilet. And
I think I was sitting there, no, dude, leave it for the Target employee to take care of. I see the Target guy trying to shove that shit down there. I have to bust it up with the end of a broom or.
It was so it couldn't
plug the toilet.
Yeah, it actually plugged it. It couldn't go down. Have you, Steve? Have you heard?
Bigger than the drain opening in the toilet.
It was bigger than the hole in the toilet.
It was laying sideways. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, it was
literally the size of a Pringles can.
Yes, it was.
I think it was actually bigger.
I think I was being a bit conservative when I said it was the size of a Pringles can because, yeah, I think you're right. That thing was probably fucking bigger than a Pringles can.
What do you have to do to get that big of shit in your anal canal?
I don't know. I mean, that's like fucking. I have all kinds of shit going on over here. Lights are going out.
And you know that had to hurt passing that dude.
That man gave birth to that fucking thing. That was the most disgusting thing ever.
Yes, it was horrible, dude. It was traumatizing. I think after that, I'd made the decision to go to Walmart from then on.
Yeah, you haven't pooped since.
Apparently, Target employees take it up the ass and like, you know, spread their cheeks too much.
Oh, come on, that's just speculation here on Steve's part. I will say
I don't ever go to Target anymore.
I will say that the views and opinions of Steve does not necessarily reflect mine on my YouTube channel that I'm trying to fucking make some money on. So anyway, so let's just kind of reflect on you as an individual. You travel all over the country with your horse Bandit, and you do mounted shooting competitions and work on television and film projects. So you're all over the place, nationwide, Florida, everywhere. Where are you at right now?
Livingston, Montana.
You're in Montana right now. So you go to a lot of these gas stations and truck stops and stuff like that. Have you ever seen a turd like that at Target since?
No, never.
A resounding
never.
No.
I would love to meet the person that laid that turd just to I'm just curious. And I would like to know what it felt like giving birth to that.
Yeah. The thing that kind of alarms me in a way was like there wasn't any blood. Like, like this guy, like this man has done shit like this before. You know,
like I said, it was before the gender confusion in the Target bathroom, so we know it was a man.
My point is, like, there was no injuries there. It could have been like a routine turd for this person.
Well, we don't know that. Maybe he went to the hospital.
I hope to God, yeah. I mean, it was incredibly, unbelievably large.
Do you understand that had to be about 5 pounds of shit?
I never thought about the weight.
5 pounds, at least. At least.
Oh my God.
Stack up 5 pounds of shit in your rectum. How?
What did that guy eat? Like, I have so many questions. This is like one of these, like, it's up there with like fucking Obekli Temple and fucking Egypt and shit. There's so many questions. It's up there with that.
That's why the interview with the guy that laid that turd would be very interesting. So I think we should reach out and have the guy that made that turd reach out to you.
Yeah, but how do I know that it's fucking him? You know what I mean? Like, it could be somebody that it could be an imposter or anything, something like that. Like, I would like to like everybody watching this, share that Pringles can video that I post on YouTube. Spread that shit like herpes at Coachella. Because this man is out there and he's shitting in public toilets. And we need to find this guy. Like, this is serious business.
Yeah. Yeah.
This guy in chat that Pratzel, he said, I'm on my way. Fucking.
What did he say? What happened?
This guy says it to him. He said, hey, I'm on my way. Fuck, that's funny. These guys are fucking great. I have the best crowd in here right now. This is fucking awesome. Oh, Peter in here in chat says you should watch the security camera footage from Target. You know what sucks about that is that we don't know the exact date or anything, and we can't go back that far. Well, what is it?
Well, I think it was 2005, wasn't it?
The statutes of limitations. Is that right, honey?
Yeah, but it's video. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, my wife she's a paralegal, so she knows this stuff. Can we legally try and subpoena Target to get security footage for the one in Gilroy?
For a poop? No.
For a poop? No. That's what she said. That's what she said. It's a crime against humanity. And that man, that janitor that had to cut that thing up with not a poop knife, but a poop sword. Can you imagine working at Target and it is your job to go in there and fucking slice that thing up? Like at Benihana's or whatever? Jesus.
Hey, I got a funny poop story here for you.
He's got a funny poop story. All right, let's hear it.
So it's not my poop story, but I'm very closely tied to it. So
how are you tied to a poop story?
A boat, and I like to go sailing.
Okay.
And I had a girlfriend that I took on a sailing trip with me a while back, right? Okay. And the toilets on boats, you have to manually flush them. And, it doesn't like suck the shit down real good sometimes. So
it's kind of like it's kind of like a toilet in a camper.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it's even worse.
Right. There's no pressure.
Anyways, so I got this girl with me, beautiful girl, petite, not super tiny, but
fun size,
smaller than average.
Fun size.
Huh? Fun size.
Yep.
Well, even a little bit bigger than that. like normal size girl, okay? Not corn fed, nothing, like 5'3", 5'4",
Not corn fed.
slim body and everything.
Okay.
Really pretty, really kind of princessy looking, right?
All right.
And she's got to use the bathroom on the boat. And so she goes and uses it, and I kind of remind her how to do it, that you kind of have to, do your business. Don't put any toilet paper down there because it really fucks up the system in the boat. And, then you gotta flip the valve and pump some water in while it sucks, and then you gotta close the valve and get the rest to go down, right? So she goes and does her business, and then she comes up with this terrified look on her face.
I've never heard this, Steve. I've never heard this. I've known you like 20 years. I've never heard this.
I'm like, what's wrong? And she goes, it wouldn't go down. I'm like, what? It won't go down. It won't go down.
Did you say no? Define it.
So I went and took a peek. I'm like, oh my God. It was about 3 inches around.
Oh, the girth?
In 3 inches in diameter.
What do you mean in diameter?
Like bigger than the thinner cardboard roll in a paper towel.
All right, so the thickness of
paper
it.
towel roll.
The thickness of it.
What?
The thickness of it. The girth.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
Yes, the girth.
Yes.
Yeah. And I'm not into anal sex, so I don't know what was wrong with her butt.
Not anymore, you're not.
I thought it was big for her ass. And I was like, oh my God, that is horrible. It won't go down. It won't go down. I don't know what to do. I go, well, I handed her a bucket and I said, fish it out of there. She's all, what? I go, yep, get something, get some toilet paper. What do you got to do? Grab it, put it in the bucket, throw it overboard.
Are you fucking serious?
so she came up with the bucket and she's like, tossed it overboard.
Oh,
I can't believe you made me do that. I said, hey, it was your shit. I'm not touching it.
Oh my God. Was this
Anyways, that's my poop story.
Okay, so was this before or after you crammed her?
I did not have anal sex with her.
I'm not saying that. I'm just asking, was this before or after you fucked her?
Well, both.
I would have kicked her off
before and fucking her after.
I would have kicked her off the boat. Why couldn't she go to a Jack in the Box or a 7-Eleven?
Hey, she ponied up and grabbed the turd and got it out of there.
All right, honey, I'll give you a shove for doing that.
Exactly. Of course, I couldn't do anything with her that night because all I could think about was the size of that shit.
Yeah.
It was about 10 inches long and 3 inches in diameter. It was pretty big. It was literally a paper towel roll called cardboard roll. The cardboard that you roll the paper towels on.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you think girls have dainty shits?
Huh?
Do you think girls have dainty shits?
Why the fuck is my... yes, my wife just asked me, do you guys think that girls have dainty shits? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like rabbit pellets, I think.
Oh, yes, they do. No.
She just said yes, they do. Hang on. Everything that's going wrong today is going wrong today.
What happened now?
I just got a light that's out. It's not a big deal, but there's a gal that I met at the during the jousting days and stuff, and she lived in Sacramento. And she had a thing for me, and she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna show up at your place one day and rock your world." And I'm like, "Well, here's the address. Come on down." I didn't think that she'd show up, but she fucking did. She drove from Sacramento to Ventura over to Ted's house where I was renting a room. And I was like, holy shit, you're here. And she's like, yeah, I'm here. It gives me a big hug, kiss on cheek. She said, I need to use your bathroom. And I said, okay. So I told her where it was. She cleared out the whole fucking house. Ted was there. Victoria was there. My other roommates were there. She fucking fumigated that whole house. And I said, let's go get a drink somewhere or something. She had the audacity to drive 6 hours to come see me, which I'm grateful for. But the first thing she did was she was like in a hurry to shit. Why couldn't she have gone to the fucking Chevron station right there off of Victoria? Or
if I was going on a date, I'd stop at a gas station to crap first before I fucking, I wouldn't show up and say, hey, can I use your bathroom? To fucking shit it all up.
Yeah, it ruined the whole thing. It ruined the whole thing. So, I mean, I was nice to her and stuff like that, and but that ended that whole thing. I couldn't wait for. I felt bad, but I was I kind of wanted her to just go ahead and go back to Sacramento. There's no better way to ruin a romantic night than blowing up a toilet.
Who is this?
I'm not going to say it on the live stream. I'll tell you later. Fucking Troll's in here. You remember Troll? He's in here in the chat.
No way.
Yeah, he's in here. You, me, and Troll and Quint, we need to do a live stream of some funny Pat stories. We need to do a Pat story stream. I've been posting some funny Pat stories, and people can't get enough of them. How much time do you got, Steve?
Oh, I can hear a couple shit stories.
All right. Well,
you got some coming in?
I got a bunch here, and today is Saturday. And I got people send me stories. I'm going to type it in right here. That's disgusting. Join the Discord. Join the Discord. All I ask is don't be an asshole. Send me your poop stories at Tahoe Weather at AOL.com. And I will be reading your poop stories like the ones that I'm about to read now. So this comes in. I'm starting from the oldest ones and working my way up to the newer ones. This is from July 15th. This one is from Jake. Hey, Jake here again, the one who tracks shit all over his house. Oh, I remember you. Here's another.
He had the squirts all over his house?
Oh, dude, that fucking story was great. I remember that one too. Yeah, she remembers it too. Yeah, he tracks shit all over the place. Oh, fuck, that's some funny shit. All right, so here's another one. One time, about 6 to 7 years ago, at the end of middle school, I got to pause it right here. Steve, most of these stories are about people when they were in grade school, shitting all over the place. And I've determined that it's... I've determined that it's not the kids' fault. It's the food that they're serving these kids in school that makes them shit.
Oh, it's horrible.
Fucking everywhere. It's awful. Okay. I was walking to homeroom, and there was about 3 to 4 minutes until we had to be at homeroom, or else you'd have to have a write-up or something like that. As I was walking to homeroom, I felt the urge to fart. So I gambled and lost. Oh, dude, you're playing with the house. Gambling against the house. And
Saturday.
And had a sharp spurt out of my underpants. But as soon as I let it out, the most absolute foul stench expanded through that area of the hallway. It created a fucking hazard zone. Not even 5 seconds after I sharted, kids were yelling and plugging their noses, saying comments like, what the fuck is that smell? And who the fuck did that? Is that human? I quickly sped walked to the bathroom to tend to the damage wounds. The sharp stain honestly wasn't too bad, and my underpants were salvageable. Oh, that's good. By the time I finished up, I only had about 1 minute to get back to homeroom. Oh, gee. So I started speed walking back, and to get to the homeroom in time, I had to pass through the hazard zone I just created. Oh, jeez. Once I heard them discussing how they thought that a stink bomb had gone off and that somebody possibly was threatening the school, and we're talking about possibly going into a lockdown. This guy fucking farted so bad that they were talking about locking down the school. Holy shit. I was mixed with embarrassing but also proudness, knowing that I almost sent our school into a damn lockdown. And in homeroom, it was kind of talk of the town about how a stink bomb had just gone off, but I assured close friends it was just me who sharded my pants. That's my story. Have a good day. That was fucking awesome, Jake. Thank you. High fives and boners. That is fucking funny. Holy shit, that's great.
That guy is very literate and good at storytelling.
Dude, there's some legendary poop stories, dude, that I've got, like, especially during Shark Week. Holy shit, dude. Some good ones. But you know what? Like, people submitted ones that didn't make it in time, and I decided this Saturday stream. And, yeah. So here we are, and I got some more poop stories. Let me go to this one from excuse me while I let shit out outside. I'll be right back. What's the matter, buddy? You want to go outside? Come here. Do a little break here. All right, get out there. Did you guys hear that? That was fucking loud.
I can hear the cat meowing.
Did you guys hear this? Watch this. That was real.
I just heard somebody's ass.
That was me. That was real. Oh my God, it stinks. That was fucking gross, dude. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's fucking gross. Meme Sentinel said that was beautiful. All right. Yeah, that was real. That was completely real. All right. So, yeah. Jesus, Palomino. Let me get back to this one. Yeah, be careful. Don't shart yourself during Shark Week. Yeah, no kidding. I could have sharted right there and fucking live streaming on YouTube. All right. Hey, Jay, I prefer to go by Absol. So you can call me that. Hang on a sec. I got fucking. I'm having some fucking problems with my shit. Okay. Me and my family had gone to a new restaurant. It's one of those Chinese or Japanese places where they make the food in front of you. Oh, like the Mongolian style thing with the thing. Yeah. Fucking dude, this is like tonight's like the weirdest fucking day. All kinds of fucking crazy shit going on. You know what? Hang on, just give me 1 sec. Fuck. Sorry. Okay. We decided to try it out. And they weren't good. Future message, this restaurant got shut down because of a rat infestation. Oh, fuck. We got some food and it tasted pretty off to me and my brother. My parents didn't notice anything off. It turned out me and my brother had eaten undercooked food that they served us. After around, dude, you got food poisoning. After around 25 minutes, me and my brother both felt like shit. At that point, I had the feeling I knew what was coming. So, like, to me, like, you know, like at a black hole, the event horizon, once you reach that point, you could either turn away or go back, or if you go past it, it's the point of no return. So that food,
Right.
that food got past the event horizon there, and it went down right into your ass. At that point, I tried asking for a bathroom, but it turned out they didn't fucking have one. Oh, jeez. It was one of the most embarrassing things in my life. I yelled, and in front of everyone, there, me and my brother both shit our pants in front of everybody. You got to be fucking kidding. No fucking way. It felt like somebody took a flamethrower and started shooting my asshole with fire. Both of us had to be in a car driving home with shit-filled underwear and pants.
All squishy and stuff.
Oh, dude, I would have sprayed all over that restaurant. I'm not ruining my pants. My mom made the foul decision of turning on the air conditioner in the car, and it just blew the shit smell all throughout the car and right into my fucking face. I was 14 at the time, and now I'm 26, and to this day, it outbeats anything that's ever happened to me in my life. Absolute thank you. Holy shit. That's fucking great. Wow.
That's pretty funny.
That is pretty good. Let's keep on going.
Him and his brother at the same time.
At the same time. Wow. This one's called I Shit Myself at an Elderly Homing Center. So it was a cold
Wouldn't he just blend right in?
So it was a cold Calgary winter day when I was visiting my grandparents. So we got a Canadian in here. I knew it was a bad idea when I had eaten a one-day-old Burger King Whopper in the back seat that I found. Oh
man.
Dude, holy shit. Given that my stupid 6-year-old ass thought it was going to be good. Well, I learned the hard way 45 minutes later when my stomach started gurgling and I knew the shit demon was roaring very loudly. I thought nothing of it. Why would you? Until, of course, me and my parents were up the second floor. The elevator seemed to push some shit further down the intestine highway. As we got to the 8th floor where my grandparents were, I knew that I needed to take a shit badly. Now, like I said earlier, I was only 6 years old at the time, so I couldn't think of what to do when they said that the washrooms were closed because the winter flu was going around. I thought, well, fuck. If they're going to not let me in the washroom, I'm going to stand up for myself and shit my pants while I'm standing next to my grandparents while taking a photo. Oh my God. I don't have the image saved on my computer, but I just gave birth to my family's 2006 Christmas card photo with shit running down my leg. Oh my God, that's great. That's fucking hilarious. It's a moment captured in time by Kodak. Here's
my 2006 Christmas photo where I was shitting myself.
You know what? Like, fucking A. Shart man, Aiden, I want to follow up from you if possible, if you're on here. I don't know if you are, but you got to send me a follow up on that. I want to hear a sequel. Oh boy, this one comes from
one more. Then I'm gonna have to go take a crap because I ate a bunch of hamburger helper, and that stuff makes you shit, dude.
All right. We'll do.
You're camping. I made myself hamburger helper.
Okay, you're camping. You made hamburger helper. All right. All right, this is from Nate. Hey man, and Steve, like I don't read these before. I don't proofread them. I just I hit record on the YouTube and I just shoot from the hip. Here we go. Hey man, I hope you enjoyed this story. Whenever I tell it, it gets a laugh, so I'm hoping the same will happen here. I'm in the 8th grade, and we had this math teacher. Out of respect, I'll call him Mr. Fuckface. And Mr.
Mr. Fuckface?
Yeah, Mr. Fuckface. And here we go. And Mr. Fuckface was known as the scary teacher, the one that would always yell, the one that would hand out detentions constantly and would get mad at literally nothing. So anyway, instead of going to class, me and some friends went to the bathrooms because that's the only private spot, and we wanted to skip some class time. And so, okay, gotcha. You wanted to play hooky for a little bit. So we go into the bathroom. Once we get in and we're talking for about 5 minutes, we notice a pair of shoes in one of the stalls. And don't get me wrong, I'm not a mean guy, but I like to have fun. So I exclaimed, ew, it stinks in here. Something's in here so smelly. Ew, smells like poo. And my friends and I had some fun with that. After about 2 minutes, the lock on the door comes undone, and out comes Mr. Fuckface. Surprisingly, he didn't...
Mr. Fuckface.
He didn't yell or anything. He just mumbled under his breath, washed his hands, and left. This is after, of course, almost all of my friends at the same time ran away and left me to face him. I'm fucking frozen and struggling not to laugh. Anyway, that's the story. I hope you enjoyed it from Nate. Thank you, Nate. That's fucking great. That's funny. That's fucking awesome.
I wonder if he knew people called him Mr. Fuckface.
Yeah, I know, right? Steve, you want to do one more? One more.
Okay, one more. I'm feeling pressure.
All right, he's feeling the back pressure. Hey, Jay, it's Adam. All right, Adam. I'm a big fan. Love your poop stories. Thank you, Adam. I have one I'd like to share. This place took this. I'd like to share one. This one took place when I was around 10 or 11 in 5th grade. See, I'm telling you, it's the shit they feed kids in school. I was having a normal day, nothing out of the ordinary, so I'll go about my day. This is when the shit fest starts. I went to bed probably around 11 o'clock. I woke up a bit later, about 1 a.m. My stomach hurt really bad. I ran to the bathroom and threw up 2 to 3 times. Holy shit. I then went back to bed. Little did I know this was just the beginning. Not 45 minutes later, I got up again to throw up. I ended up getting a puke bucket. Oh my God, because this happened at least 3 more times this night. Dude, what the fuck did you eat? Now around 3 in the morning, I wake up and this time it felt different. Instead of the pressure of vomit about to come up my throat, I felt my bowels tossing and turning, and my stomach told me, you need to go now. I ran as fast as I could to the bathroom, and I got to the bathroom, and I closed and locked the door, and was about to sit down, and the floodgates then opened. The diarrhea kept coming and piled up in my pajamas, and it then ran down my leg and started to pile on the floor. I didn't even get time to react as my ass became a chocolate water fountain. Oh my God, you poor soul. The shit was literally all over the bathroom. I tried to clean it up as best as I could, and then I had to wake up my dad. Oh my, why'd you do that? And he had to clean up all the shit, and then I got a shower, and then I felt a bit better, and then went back to sleep. Oh my God. And he follows up with this. Since this is a short story, I have another one. Okay. This one took place in the 1st grade. Again, the shit that they feeding the kids. I had to take a real bad piss, so I raised my hand, and the teacher lets me go. Little did I know, it was going to be an interesting bathroom break. I got to the bathroom, and my friend Rodney was in there. I say hi and ask him what's up. According to Rodney, some kid in here, some kid ran in here and ran to the stall. He said the kid didn't flush. So the basic So me, as the basic first grader who thought anything to do with feces was hilarious, I also didn't have the option to go into any other stall because in elementary school, we had assigned stalls per grade. Really? That's fucking weird. When I was in school, it's like...
That's discrimination, man.
It's just, yeah, you have to shit, you got to shit. Anyway, I walked into the stall, and what I saw was a log. Now you're going to know where I'm coming from here, but honest to God, this shit looked like the exact same size, length, girth, and circumference as one of those smaller Pringles cans. The ones that are about half the length, but same size all around as the normal ones. Oh, Jesus.
I wonder if it's the same guy. He graduated and went and worked at Target.
My 7-year-old mind was amazed at this shit, but I still had to pee, so I pissed on someone else's Pringles can size shit. What? Oh, fuck. What I didn't know was the Pringles can would appear 5 years later in the 6th grade. I'm at the same school because this school also is a middle school, and I had to piss yet again. So I asked my teacher if I could go to the bathroom, and yet again, 2 of my friends were in there this time. I don't remember who they were, though. But there was, again, a big-ass turd in the toilet, and we were all amazed. Legend has it, Pringles can pooper struck again, but after that incident, they never struck again. It's like a serial killer. No one knows who the Pringle can pooper was, and will they strike again?
Serial Pringle pooper.
Yeah, will they strike again? Have they already graduated? We may never know. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Adam. That's funny shit. Holy shit.
Okay, I gotta go.
All right.
Otherwise, I'm gonna be calling in with a shit story.
Happy shitting.
Bye.
Thanks, Steve. All right, guys, that was Steve. I'm going to turn this fucking light back on because the damn thing keeps turning off. Give me a sec here. I'm not happy with this shit. I don't know why it keeps fucking doing that, but it's doing it, and it is what it is. I'm about to resolve this issue by plugging it into a different source. Fucking A, that was awesome. That was hilarious. Guys, what did you think of Steve? How much you want to bet he's going to send me a poop story? All right, there we go. Much better. Now we're cooking with Crisco. All right, guys. Shall we... what if the dude in the school was the Pringles dude's son? Fuck. Wow, Mike, that's pretty good. Wow. Maybe it's genetic. All right. Where are we at here? Let's keep on. Keep it on. Shit ass trying to come out. This comes in from Alexander. During my high school summer breaks, me and my dad would travel to West Virginia, Mountain Mama, to go hunting as a summer occasion. West Virginia is about a 4-hour drive from our home in Ohio. Okay, gotcha. We had about 2 gas stops for snacks and fuel, but the second one in particular was probably the trigger, since for this one, I decided to get a few Nutri-Grain bars from the vending machine and some waters. In parentheses, he typed out the Nutri-Grain bars had a good amount of fiber content. I think that's going to be important here later. I ate them during the drive. We weren't far from the destination. Once we reached our destination and parked, I felt my bladder signaling that I needed to shit and piss at the same time badly. I told my dad I got to do number 2 while he was preparing the hunting gear. I ran about 15 feet into the woods and dug a hole in front of a tree with a mini shovel tool to bury my shit in. While I was digging, I saw a wasp flying around the tree. Oh, no. Oh, no. 10 feet above but it didn't seem like it was going to bother me. At least I thought it wouldn't. I went ahead and pulled my pants down to unleash the double whammy pissing shit while I was looking around. Right next to me, about 20 feet, was a fox staring at me sideways. Like it kind of did its head like that, like dogs do. I was a little scared, but it decided to walk away. A fox watched you take a shit in the woods? That's fucking beautiful, dude. As I was about to finish, I felt the wasp land on me and sting me instantly in the forearm. It's the same asshole from above the tree as I ran away with an unwiped butthole. But luckily, But luckily I had some spare Kleenex in my pocket to finish wiping my ass. And there was a garbage can nearby where we parked to throw the tissues. I was too scared to go back to bury my turd. Anyways, and came back to my dad to start hunting. The end. That's pretty funny. I can't believe that's the first time like wildlife. That's fucking funny. Like an actual a fox watched you take a shit. Okay, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna move this thing a little bit closer here so you guys can probably hear me a little bit better. And this thing. Salesman's here. Happy Saturday. How the hell are you? Oh, man. I don't know how long you've been in here, salesman, but if you just joined us, you missed Steve's story of the Pringles can poop. He's the one that discovered it. And it was pretty freaking good. Twitch stream after. I think I could hop on for a little bit, do a quick little. Fuck, I don't know. I got shit that I gotta do around here. But yeah, fucking hey, if you guys are gonna, I'm on Twitch. If you guys want to come hang out with me, here we go. Twitch, bitch. There we go. Discord. Come hang out. Oh fuck, the wrong thing. Oh jeez. Let me pull up the Discord. I rarely give this out. So I want you guys to, if you want to come hang out with us on Discord, just don't be a dick. High fives and boners. There we go. All right. We got to keep going here. We're on a roll. Ba, 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 ba. Here we go. This is from Noah. Hello, Jay. Once I was at my grandma's house and she told me to hop in the shower before my dad came to pick me up. I had stayed the night before and my dad was coming to pick me up. So I'm in the shower and I get the urge to shit. Oh, fuck, dude. Please tell me you're not waffle stomping in there. And I'm like, fuck, I just got in the shower. All wet and soapy, and I don't want to have to get out to take a shit butt-ass naked. But then I get this idea. I get this idea. I'll just shit in the shower, pick it up, and toss it in the toilet. Oh my God. You're a savage. Seems like a good enough plan. So in my mind, I would just shit a log, a good solid log, toss it, and that'd be it. So I'd go ahead with the plan. I pop a small squat, shit out a log, but it wasn't a good log. It was too soupy to pick up. Oh, fuck, I'm going to barf. That's fucking gross. It was too, he said the shit was too soupy. He said the shit was too soupy. Fuck me. At this point, I started to panic. Not only did I shit out a wet noodle, but the water from the shower was also compromising what little structural integrity that it had left. Oh my God. And I was on a time limit. My dad would be coming soon. So I'm standing there looking at my stinky creation dissolve away, and then it hits me. Dissolve away. Yes, that's it. I think if I get it to melt and dissolve it, it would get washed away into the drain. So this is fucking gross. So I stand to the side and hit it with a full blast from the shower head. It works, but it's slow, really slow. Now, it's been a while, and there's is still a substantial chunk clinging to the bathtub, and I hear my grandma at the door tell me to hurry up. Noah, your dad's going to be here soon. Are you almost finished in there? To tell me that hurry up, my dad's here waiting. Noah, he's here. Noah, you have to get out of the shower. You're not shitting in there, are you? Open this door. Now I'm trying everything I can to get it to die faster. I'm kicking water at it. I'm cupping water with my hands and dropping it on the shit pile. I would have dropped down on my knees to pray, but I didn't want to go anywhere near my shit. Fuck, this is great. Now at this point, everyone is at the bathroom door. My grandma, my grandpa, and my dad tell me to hurry the fuck up. And then finally, it's all gone down the drain. I finally walk out of the bathroom, leaving not the smell of nice soap and bubbles, but one of stinky, smelly shit. That is my shower shit story. Fucking hell, that's hilarious shit right there. That is fucking funny. Drake the Snake. Yeah, plan B. Do the waffle stomp and fucking watch your toes. Fucking gross. Oh, my God. That is hilarious. Holy shit. That's a funny story. That is funny. All right, this is from James. Hey, Jay, I don't know if you're still reading out shit stories. I am. Send them to me to Tahoeweather at AOL.com. So years ago, I was on one of the last trains heading out to London pretty late at night. Oh, okay. Somebody from England here. This might have been 1 to 2 in the morning, and the train was mostly empty. And I'm sitting down right by the train door. Excuse me. Where I am, I have a clear view of the door to the train toilet, and I see someone go in. Shortly after, this cracked out woman with a Glasgow smile, scars, walks up to the toilet. I don't know what a Glasgow smile is. I'm assuming it's a knife wound or something. And upon realizing it was occupied, she immediately dropped her jocks and started diarrhea spraying all over the floor. Fuck. Needless to say, I cleared the fuck out of that carriage fast. Holy shit, James. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. All right. That was from James in London. Oh, God. This is called The Time I Sharted on the Gatlinburg Strip from Zachary. Good afternoon, Jay. My name is Zach, and I have a good shart story for you and the stream. This story takes place 5 years ago on a church youth trip to Gatlinburg. Being from the East Coast, Gatlinburg is the popular vacation spot for everyone, including youth groups. And it had been a very fun week going to Dollywood, staying in a log cabin and eating at many cool restaurants. Sweet. Anyways, it was the last day of the trip, so we went to Gatlinburg Strip to go shopping. Since this was 5 years ago, I don't exactly remember what I had for lunch, but all I know is that it made me kind of gassy. Since this was 2016, before COVID, the streets were packed with people, and I remember seeing a meme that said the best place to fart is in crowds, because if people smell it, no one will know who it was. So that's what I decided to do. Unfortunately, much like your Las Vegas Strip story, oh, God, I gambled on this fart, and let's just say I lost a few poker chips. I could feel the fart ooze out of my asshole, and I knew that this had taken a turn for the worse. I tried to stay calm as not to alert the rest of the group that I had sharted. I told the youth group leader that I really needed to use a bathroom. So I walked into a Subway and cleaned up as best as I could. Unfortunately, I was wearing white underwear. So I had a shit stain on those underwears that I had to sit in for 3.5 hours on the way home from Gatlinburg. I didn't tell everyone else that shit story for a few weeks, but they got a good laugh out of it, and I hope the stream does too. That's pretty fun, Zach. Good stuff. Tester Dragon, imagine coming out of the bathroom to that on the train. Oh my God. Yeah, no kidding. Wow. Can you imagine getting out of the bathroom? Holy shit. That's fucking nuts. Alrighty. The Library from Hell in New Jersey. Okay, Jay, it's Nicole. Oh, this is from one of the ladies. My friend James works at a public library, and his job is to check out people's books, find them, etc. Also answering phones. Many days he tells the kids or adults to stop watching porn, and he's going to cut them off. Cut them off. Several years ago, possibly 2017, there was a horrendous case of situations. I like that. On a Saturday, he went in, and the other workers only to find that these students who frequented there ripped up and shit in books. What? They shit all over the floors in the bathroom and wrote about a fat librarian named Jeffrey saying he smelled like poo, all in feces. What? Shit was everywhere. Many books were thrown out, and they would even smear it in some, so it's hard to find. So they shit in the books and put them back in the shelves. They never caught them. Anyway, there was a man who also would watch loud porn and go, like there's computers or something there, and go in there and leave his shitty underwear in the garbage can. I think he actually worked there, not 100% sure. Okay? The janitor never asked, neither did my friend. Many occasions, people would fuck in the broom closet or bathroom. What kind of fucking library is this? James had to piss and shit one time, so he used the other bathroom. Now mine will come up next week. Until then, happy shitting. Okay. Yeah, those poor books. Jesus. Oh no, Drake. No, did we fucking was it last week or the week before? There's the 3 female poop stories. It is awesome. This is a poop story that's literally 1 sentence long, and this is it. In the 5th grade, there was a kid that shat in the urinal, and the air filter thing was not working, and it sat there all night. That's his poop story. Okay. All right, this is sometimes people send me like the same story like 3 or 4 times. So that's one of those. Okay, let me scroll. All right, moving quite along here. I was at school, and at the moment I had chocolate milk for breakfast, and I forgot it makes me absolutely shit my pants. Oh, you have a lactose thing going on. So I got to the bathroom, and this stupid guy was so slow, I had to go to the other building across the street, and I was walking across the street, and a dumb bitch on her phone hit me at 10 miles an hour in the school zone. You got fucking ran over? Holy shit. And when I got hit, I farted, and it didn't even stop there. I got up and ran to the other building and enjoyed my shit while that dumb bitch called the police and stuff, so they rushed me out. And I was there for 15 minutes. I walked out to see my mom and the police checking up on me, see if I was okay, and me and my mom said not to press charges. Okay. Here's another one. When I was 10 or 11, I was riding the school bus home and desperately had to shit. By the time I got to my house, I was squeezing my cheeks shut while running for the toilet. I reached the bathroom and, in one swift motion, pulled my pants down and turned to land on the toilet seat. However, it was too late. The turd flew out of my asshole before I hit the seat, and it overshot the toilet by about a foot, landing on the floor. Fuck. Luckily, no one was home yet, so I left the door open and went to the kitchen to figure out how to clean it up. I returned a few minutes later with the cleaning supplies and found the turd was missing. What? And there's brown lick marks on the floor in its place. What? You're right. That's what he says here. That's what he says.
Gross.
He said my dog had eaten the whole turd. At least it made cleaning up easier. That's fucking gross. That is disgusting. The dog ate it? Oh my God. The turd burglar. All right. Oh, this is another one from a female here. Andrea. Hello, just found your channel yesterday because of the ultrasound video. I think it was really funny. And sorry if I have bad English. I don't type very much in English. Well, you're doing better than half the people that send me poop stories. I don't I don't really remember this story too well, but I think I woke up early in the morning because of the stomach ache, but it wasn't too bad. So I just tried to get back to sleep, and I thought I was going to fart, but instead I shat my pants and ran to the toilet, but my underwear was already in shit. Oh, so I tried to wash it, and I don't know how I didn't notice it, but there was shit on my but there was shit on my underpants. I was dripping, so oh my God. As I was going to my parents' room, because the basket with dirty clothes was in my parents' room, and maybe I was too loud, but my parents woke up and saw me with drops of poop on the floor. I really don't know how to end the story, but have a great day. I hope you have a good one. Oh, jeez. J-Bob. Yeah, the ultrasound video. You haven't seen it? Haven't heard it? Let me grab a thing here. My YouTube. It's a fun one. Let me pull up my Yeah, I'll post it. It's a funny haha. And it's currently got 484,000 views. Let me I got it. Here we go. Yeah, it's a pretty fucking good one. There you go. Yeah, so here we go. Moving along. That's from Andrea. Please refer to me as Mob Slayer. All right, Mr. Slayer. I was about 8 years old. At this time, I had really bad constipation, so my doctor gave me suppositories for my mom to give me. I remember refusing to take the suppositories because I hated the way they felt. Don't we all? In a few hours, I realized I should have just taken them. I remember screaming and crying on the toilet, clenching my mom's hand as I took a shit the size of a medium-sized McDonald's fountain drink. Oh my God. If I felt like I was on that toilet forever, and when it was finally over, it hurt to walk. You haven't been to any Targets lately, have you? Thankfully, I'm no longer constipated, and I shit like a normal human being. Thank you for all the amazing content. Sincerely, Mom. Sorry. Thank you, Mom. Fuck, that's pretty funny. Oh, shit. All right, and moving along. This is from Patrick. Okay. Hey, Jade, this story isn't about me, but rather a kid I had the pleasure of meeting in third grade. From the moment I was born up until about January of third grade, I lived in Texas. My school experience had been very typical, and to put it quite simply, boring. No big stories or anything like that. Just a typical day in and day out of stuff one would have in school. However, my school experience had changed when I moved to Chicago to live with some family. Okay. This third grade class had some strange individuals. For example, the girls that were in a vampire cult type thing. Okay. Goth chicks. But that in comparison to the infamous Carson, they seemed like they were normal. Both Carson and I had liked the same girl named Skylar. Fun fact, she was the teacher's daughter. She was in a different class, yet the same grade. So obviously I had some competition for the girl I liked. So as the dumb children we were, we had tried to impress her as much as possible. so she would date us. I have an interesting story about my first date with her. It went terribly if you'd like to hear it. Sure. Now a bit off topic, but looking back at what Carson did, nothing about his plan in any way was something I'd call impressive. Carson wasn't the most socially equipped person, and I feel a bit bad for him, but he was also a bit of a loony. He had some strange opinions that nobody would agree with. He was also the only third grader in history who would say the word fuck in every sentence. So because it's not normal for a third grader to say fuck you once every week to the teacher, him and my poor teacher never got along. In fact, he hated her. So as a way to impress Skylar and to get back at Mrs. Hike, Carson had concocted a master plan. Miss Hike was the cool teacher because she didn't assign homework. Fucking sweet. And also had an aquarium with 4 fish in it. Awesome. Carson was planning the ultimate heist with 2 of his friends. A big, nasty load of shit. Okay. Word had spread very subtly between people on the playground the day of. Everyone was hyped to see it go down because what third grader doesn't think poop is funny? Carson is the monster. Friends 1 and 2 are the lookouts. Okay. Carson had switched his diet to a high fiber based lunch, and him and his friends had gotten lost during recess. They snuck back inside and down the winding hallways to plant the bomb. This aquarium was no easy task for a third grader to reach. It had been on top of a big cabinet that to any third grader was like a rock climbing wall. Friend 1 and 2 were at the door checking to see if the coast was clear. As soon as it was, the plan was to go. And they got into the room and locked the door behind them. Carson was climbing up the file cabinet with no pants or underwear on because he just took them off. And then Carson was taking a shit into the fish tank. His friends were laughing the whole time. Once the bomb was planted, they had to escape. What girl's going to be impressed by this? Oh, Carson, you took a shit in a fish tank? Swoon. Carson put his pants back on, and now it's time to get the fuck out. Carson and his friends had come back outside to the playground with the walk of pure, unfiltered swagger after the crime. He had pulled off a heist, and everyone was all over hyping him up. After recess, everyone was in the class in seconds, and no, Carson had not lied. Carson had shit in the fishbowl. This shit wasn't anything pretty either. It was the gnarliest shit I've ever seen in my whole life. It was about 1.5 feet long, and only half of it was floating. By what I mean by that is that one half was touching the bottom of the tank and the other was just bobbing above the surface. Miss Hike walked inside the class, not paying attention to the bowl at all. Everyone was dead silent. Not usual after recess at all. Typically, we're all gassed up and still fully fed. So Miss Hike knew something was off. And sweet old Miss Hike thought we were sad. She said, usually you guys are so energetic after lunch. I know what'll cheer you up. Let's go feed the fish. I don't know about this fucking story. Kind of thinking this is bullshit. But I'll keep going. Okay. Carson was not just red, but he almost turned fully purple when I looked at him when she said this. You could see the veins popping out of this dude's forehead. He was smiling to the sick bastard. Miss Hike had almost fainted when she saw the atrocity. The classroom erupted in laughter for a solid 10 minutes, and Miss Hike was having none of it. Who did this? Tell me who did this. Her voice wasn't rosy anymore. It was like a trucker. She reached at least 150 decibels. Everyone was still laughing until she explained that shitting in the fish tank might kill the fish. And, well, once she said that, the whole vibe switched up real quick. Everyone looked at Carson, even his friends. Soon, Carson had not only school suspension for a month, but he had to carry the burden of the nickname Poop Boy for the rest of elementary school. The plan hadn't worked as intended on Skylar, with her mom being the teacher and all. Thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed the fish bullshit story, Patrick. I don't know, man. Yeah, I know. Seems a bit fishy. Yeah, I don't know about that one. How are you going to impress a girl by taking a shit in a fish tank? I don't know. boys do stupid shit, that's for sure. Okay. Let me see here. Let me see. Got some more. This story is 100% factual, and I apologize in advance to the universe. Okay. This is from Vince. It was the Warped Tour 2016. It was a hot and humid Midwest day. The ladies were hot, the beers were cold, and dear Lord, my poop was runny. Oh, shit, that's fucking funny. That's good. I stuffed my face with a chili cheese dog and chili cheese fries that I paid way too much for. Oh, no shit. Considering how long it was in my body. It was one of the final sets of the night, and the mosh pits were wild. Well, why don't I join in? I'm in the pit for a bit, getting knocked around, having a blast. Well, I was about to have a non-metaphorical blast. I got blindsided by a 250-pound guy right in the stomach. Let's do a quick physics lesson. Now, what happens when you have a container with a set volume and that volume quickly decreases? The volume of the container has nowhere to go, right? That somewhere was my sweaty hands. Oh, here we go. All right, we're getting good. We're picking it back up. So there I was in a crowd of people with half-digested chili cheese sludge in my trousers. So being a dumbass kid, what do? I stay till the end of the set, acting like there isn't a single amount of poop in my pants. I meet up with my friends, and after Warped Tour, every year, we all go to Denny's. Well, I need to clean myself up, but the porta potties are more toxic than Chernobyl at this point in the day. Oh, yeah, in the hot sun. So I get in my dad's truck. Sorry, Dad, with a hot load in my rear kangaroo pocket and drive all of us to Denny's. Upon arrival to Denny's, first thing in order is cleaning myself up. I go to the bathroom, take off my underwear, and these things are farther gone than the carcass of Thomas Jefferson in the year 2021. Holy shit. So it looks like I'm going commando. Cool. Well, I need to dispose of these undies somehow, right? The trash is too obvious, right? So I decide the best course of action is to flush them down the toilet. Oh, why would you do that? Now, this would be a good time to know that you can't flush underpants down a sewage system. The undies get halfway down the toilet, out of sight, and the shit water gets higher and higher until it's overflowing like the Buckingham Fountain on a sunny July Chicago day. So what do I have here? So what do I do here? I run. I cannot take responsibility. The embarrassment is too high. Legend says those undergarments are still in that sewage system today. My deepest condolences go to the janitor of that Denny's on July 26th of 2016. I could never show my gratitude. Love the channel too. Keep it up. Holy shit. Wow, that's fucking great. That is funny. All right, let's do another one. This is from J. Bob. August 3rd. Sent me this. This poop story is probably the single most embarrassing moment of my entire life. It started in the second grade. What are they feeding kids at school? I need to send this to my representatives. When I was playing kickball with my friends, it had rained the previous day, and I had gotten covered in mud. After recess, I came back into class for the rest of the day. Towards the end of the day, I began to feel sick. I didn't know it at the time, but a storm was brewing near my assholes. Once I sat down for story time, I shit myself so hard it was unbelievable. Somehow, I don't remember, but the shit got onto my hands. Oh, you probably put your hands over your butt to try and keep it from coming out. To hide my shit-covered hands, I wiped the shit on my pants for it to blend in with the mud. That's actually fucking clever. Wow. Yeah, shithead, did you hear that? That's great. So not only was I covered in mud, but also my own shit. Thankfully, I went home after this ordeal and threw the pants and underwear away. But to this day, no one knew not only mud was what was brown on my pants. J. Bob, that's fucking great. Thank you. Wow, that's pretty funny. You know, I'm gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna keep going. We're doing good here. Doing a roll here. All right. So this one is, hey Jay, my name is Chumley. Hello, Chumley. Just to let you know, I really enjoy your videos. They are so entertaining and funny. Thank you. Anyway, here's my poop/shart story. Now, this was early in the morning before I went on a vacation to the Bahamas. Nice. I was in the 4th or 5th grade. So in the early morning, I felt like I had to fart. So naturally, I trusted it because I didn't have a stomachache before it. Oof. Anyways, I sat there for about 30 seconds thinking it's just a fart. But then I started feeling something rubbing against my ass cheeks in my underwear. So I put my finger down there like a retarded caveman, and in the darkness I saw it. It was shit. Gross. So I rubbed it on the cylinder pillow my mom had. What? So you had on your hand, you wiped on your mom's pillow? Oh my God. And there had been that same poop stain on it for years because my mom never noticed it because she never used it. Oh my God. Anyways, I rushed downstairs into the bathroom and took off my underwear, and just a big plop of soggy oatmeal textured shit plopped right onto the floor tile. Oh my God. As soon as I saw that damn monster-sized shit, I quickly grabbed an orange hand towel and picked it up like going clamming and digging through the foulest smell shit like you're going clamming. I grabbed it all in one scoop like an ice cream. Fuck. Oh my God. And you know how ice cream needs a cone? Well, the cone in this situation was the damn trash can. So I threw the dark chocolate ice cream looking shit into the trash. There was still poop residue on the floor. I didn't want to clean up the poop stain on the floor, so I took a SpongeBob step stool that was next to the toilet and put it over the poop stain to try and cover it up, because nobody's ever going to find that. The next morning, my mom had found the poop stain on the floor and thought it was my brother, so she had told him to clean it up himself. That's great. So that was one of my favorite short stories of all time, but I have a better one. One time I was in the 1st grade. Again, fucking kids. What are they feeding you kids? I asked the teacher to go to the bathroom. As soon as I got in the bathroom, I felt like I had to fart. But it wasn't a fart. It's a big shit. So I went into the classroom and told the teacher in front of everybody that I had pooped my pants. And naturally, everyone started laughing their asses off. Oh, man, that sucks. Anyways, I wallowed my little 1st grader ass with a ton of shit into the nurse's office. Can you imagine those nurses that worked in those schools? As soon as I told the nurse what happened, she said for me to go to the bathroom and pull down my pants. Naturally, I was scared as hell as what she's going to do. She started to wipe my butt, and I looked back at her and said, "Don't look." Oh my God, that's so sad. After that, my dad came and picked me up, and I always remember that day as one of the most embarrassing days of my life. Oh my God, Chumley. Thanks for reading my stories. Hope you enjoyed them. Keep on being funny. Oh, dude, how embarrassing, man, when you're a kid and you have to go through that shit. Oh, J Bob's in here. This is my 2nd grade suffering. Oh, man. Dude, that's fucking nuts. Wow. Hi, Jay. Call me Dr. Poop. All right, doctor. My story started a few years back, around 2018 and 19. I was food shopping at the market basket with my dad, preparing for going camping. I tell you, I wasn't feeling very great that night, and by the time I was in the car heading back, I knew I had to take a nasty shit. But then I didn't want to go back into the market basket, so I said, fuck it. I basically tried to hold it, but I knew I was about to shit myself. My dad needed to go to Crumby's to get some gas when we got to some fucking place. Got to the fucking place, and when we parked the car, still moving, I ran the fuck into that gas station, and I tell you, when I saw just a glimpse of the toilet, it started that you don't look because your ass is looking through your eyes. It sees the toilet and starts going, oh yeah, we made it. It started to flow, and I'd almost shitted myself by like a split second. I pulled my pants down and bam, I shitted, but it was a squatter, and I had diarrhea and just kept on going and going for like 3 minutes. And when it finally ended, I looked to see how bad it was. And I almost overflowed the toilet with how much shit there was. And since I was squatting with the diarrhea, the shit went all over. Oh, it like blasted like a shotgun. It went all over the fucking place, and my asshole wasn't the only part of my body that was covered in watery shit. The bottom of my ball sack had shit on it as well. Oh my God. You shit on your nuts. The seat was all fucked up and my underwear had some skid marks. The first wipe I took, my hand got fucking plastered in shit, and I bet it took me at least an hour to clean up. I feel bad for the person who's waiting to go in there next because there's quite a surprise left for them. Thanks for reading this story. Oh my God, Dr. Poop. Oh, jeez Louise, that's fucking bad. That's fucking nuts. Oh boy. This is from Connor. Hey Jay, love your channel, man. You've been providing some serious laughs. Thank you, Connor. Got a little shit story for you. My senior year of college, I had some friends in town in southwestern Ohio. It was early October. The leaves were starting to turn a perfect 68 degrees and sunny. Traffic and weather, top of the hour. My buddies had the brilliant idea to drop shrooms and enjoy campus. Miami University has some amazing forests and open spaces, so we figured it'd be the perfect setting. I've never done mushrooms. No, I've never done, yeah, he says that too. I've never done shrooms before, so needless to say, I was a little worried, but also excited. We ended up blending them into a fine powder, stuffing them into some tea bags, and steeping them all morning. Around 11 a.m., we all poured ourselves a nice warm cup. It tasted really, really awful. No amount of honey or sugar made any improvement, and my good friend John actually couldn't hold it down for more than 10 minutes. Then again, he's prone to vomiting at the drop of a hat. Okay. After about 10 minutes, we all loaded into the bed of my friend Tommy's 94 Chevy S10. Those were shit trucks. On our way to Western Campus, the space at Miami, which was mostly woodsy, we picked up a couple of gals, a couple of ladies, and headed to the bars for the usual Saturday event of Beat the Clock. At this point, we're all starting to feel weird. I began to have a twinge in my stomach. The ladies were stellar passengers, and after we dropped them off, we rolled into the Western Campus and parked the car. It was gorgeous. The blue skies, red and yellow leaves, and green were a symphony to our melted brains. Everyone was giggling and having a great time. There was a disc golf course on this part of the campus. Sweet. And Tommy had some discs in his car, so we decided to play a quick 9. Immediately following the second hole, the twinge in my stomach quickly made it known that something sinister was coming. At this point, we're about a mile away from the car, and I realized the situation was becoming dire and fast. I told my friends that I had about 5 minutes before critical mass. I fled off the course into the thicket, frantically looking for a suitable area. I never shat outside before. After traipsing through the forest, seeing eyes on every surface and mild visuals in the trees, I came upon a stream. I swung myself over the creek, hanging onto a root cluster and dropping my drawers. What happened next can only be described as what I imagine shitting hot jet fuel feels like. Once the worst was over, I looked around. What was I going to wipe with? This was no ghost poop, and one swipe of a leaf left me worse off than before. Oh, geez. It just spread everything. My high mind was paranoid about somehow wiping poison ivy on my asshole. You're tripping mushrooms and you're shitting in the woods. This is great. I glanced down at my feet. I was wearing shorts and tennis shoes with the shin-high white Nike socks. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh, I know what you did. I peeled my sock off, and luckily, one dock was all it took. I couldn't stop laughing at the fact I was forced to use a poop sock. As I was wiping my ass, I heard rustling in the woods and immediately started to panic. I ditched the sock right next to the creek. I now regret littering and also shitting it into a water supply. I bolted away from the stream and crashed right into a man walking his dog. The creek had been maybe 15 feet away from a hiking trail. I imagine I probably looked like a little deranged. My pupils were dilated. I was sweating profusely and struggling to complete sentences. I helped the man up, bent over and kissed his dog on the head. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. He assured me it was all right, and I made my way back to the disc golf course. Immediately, my friends wanted to know why I was only wearing one sock. I explained what happened as best as I could, and for the rest of the year, they called me Poop Sock. Oh, dude, that's fucking great. Moral of the story, if you're going to do drugs, get your shit out of the way beforehand. Because shitting and tripping will result in the loss of a good sock. Anyways, hope you're doing well, man, and keep doing your thing. Best regards, Connor. That's fucking great. Poop Sock Connor, that's fucking funny ass shit. Oh, man. All right, last one of the day. Let's this is it. Fuck, I've been streaming for a bit here. An hour and a half. That's like the longest Saturday ever. Thanks, guys, for hanging out. All right. We're going to close it off with this one. You can say my name. I have no shame. This is from Rochelle. Hi, Jay. Love the shit stories. Thank you very much. I don't know how many women have told you their personal shit story, but here goes mine. Here we go. A few weeks ago, I was feeling very constipated and nothing seemed to be helping. I went to the store and got some milk of magnesia. And, honey, have you heard of that? Milk of magnesia? Yeah. I came home and drank 4 doses at once. And she said, oh, Jesus. I had to. My belly looked like a 7-month baby belly, and I was in a lot of pain. Oh, my God. I waited all day, nothing happened. Oh, no. So the next morning, I took 2 more doses, and all hell broke loose shortly after. Oh, my God, Rochelle. After filling up the toilet bowl with soft-serve chocolate-covered ice cream, oh, my God, I wiped my ass and proceeded to go on my morning walk. I came home and continued on with my day thinking everything was okay. Well, I was wrong. Later, I went to do number 1. I sat down and saw the remainder of that soft-serve ice cream in my panties. Oh, no! After several choice cuss words, I got up to see what kind of mess I left on my ass, and it was horrendous. Shit was smeared from cheek to cheek. Most of it was caked on and dried. Oh, my God. So I had to jump in. Oh, my God. So I had to jump in the shower and wash my dirty ass off. Of course, after cleaning myself up, I had to tackle the filthy drawers I had kicked off onto the floor. I know I should have just thrown them in the trash, but I thought they could be saved. Anyways, hope you enjoyed that horror story. Keep those shit stories coming, Rochelle. Oh, my God. So you went on a walk with your shitty ass treats. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. That's great. Oh, Rochelle, that's funny. That is funny and sad at the same time. Guys, send me your poop stories. Happy Saturday. Happy shitting to Tahoe Weather at AOL.com. Come hang out with me on Twitch. I play some games, tell some funny stories, and I interact with you guys. There's my Twitch, bitch. And another thing, I want you guys to come hang out with me. Check out my Discord. Right here. Bam. And also, there's a friend of mine here. He liked my my funny poop stories. And he's got his own thing going. And he's got a YouTube channel where he's funny and embarrassing stories. So give him a like, give him a follow. It doesn't cost you anything. It's free. And here you go. Check him out. He's awesome. Good people. Guys, thank you so much. High fives and boners. Happy Saturday. I'll see you guys next week. That was fun. I hope you guys enjoyed Steve's story, that was pretty fun. Fucking A, hour and a half official, 1 hour, 30 minutes. That was pretty good. Pretty good stuff. Guys, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for spending your Saturday night with me. You guys probably have more important and more entertaining things to do, but you hung out with me. I appreciate it. Love you. High fives and boners. I'll see you guys next week. See ya.